Hi, friends. I just want to take a few minutes to make a short feedback comment on your very first discussion board, which I'm actually in the process of grading. A couple things. One, I really appreciate that most of you did in fact cite to the readings so that I know that you read. That's a really important piece of the discussion board because we don't do exams in this class. The only way that I know that you read is if you actually bring the readings into the discussion in a meaningful way so that I could see that you understood what they were about. So thank you for that. The second thing is I really appreciate those of you who brought extra ideas, materials, definitions, and so forth to the conversation. It truly deepens our learning experience, gives us more lenses to explore these issues by, and that makes the discussion so much more than just a threaded thing that we have to do. So thank you very much for that. Finally, I want to bring up just one idea that kept repeating itself in your posts, and I thought I would address it. And that's this whole idea that sustainability is a journey and not a destination. Sustainability has to be a journey because our world is dynamic and keeps moving in a linear fashion forward in time, right? We keep making new decisions. Companies decide to make new things and discontinue old things, or to evolve things into new things. People decide to move from one neighborhood to another. Communities decide to annex and expand their area. China decides to go into India or into Nepal to get resources in places they haven't been before, and so on and so forth. In other words, every time the world makes a new decision, whether it's at a national level, a local community level, a corporate level, or individually, every time we make a choice like that, we need to consider sustainability. We need to consider the ecological and social impacts of our choices. And so we can't just set a destination and think, okay, we'll head there and we're done with it. We have to keep reconsidering sustainability every time we make a new decision. On the other hand, that doesn't mean that there are no goals and there are no destinations. We absolutely have to set goals, and we have to figure out the most efficient, effective, cost-effective, socially acceptable and appropriate solutions that we can, and we need to begin making steps towards them. However, in the world of sustainability and managing for sustainability and managing ecological environments and so forth, we do what we call adaptive management. It means that we know that we are going to set periodic evaluation points, and we're going to stop and say two things. One is the evaluative strategy that we've picked. Let's look at it. Are we still headed towards our goal? Or is it taking us off path that we didn't realize it would take us, and do we need to make a correction? So that's one. We're going to just ask, is it even getting us where we thought it would, and we're going to make a correction. But thing two is we have to ask, how have things changed? And how does this change how we have to look at our sustainability goal that we've already set? Do we need to adjust our goal? So again, the adaptive evaluative point asks us two things. One, is our strategy getting us where we want to go? In other words, we've got this goal out there. Does our strategy take us there? Or does it take us away, even though we thought it would take us there? And two, is this goal that we set out there, given whatever is new that has happened, is it still the right goal? Or does it need to be this goal over here? This is hard for me because whatever I do into the camera, it does the opposite thing. It's like talking into a mirror. Anyway, so that is my little explanation about sustainability being a journey. Yes, as long as the world turns, as long as there are human beings thinking about this on the face of the earth, sustainability will be something that we have to redo and redo and redo. But that doesn't mean we don't set very distinct and firm goals and start moving toward them. Okay, again, thank you so much for all of your contribution this week. I think you guys have the hang of it. And if you have any questions or problems, please don't hesitate to email me or let me know in some other way. Thanks. Bye. Have a great week.